Jason, like Jason, J-O-S-O-N.
Okay, all right. And then what brought you out here today?
The right thing to do, common decency, humanity. This is not what our country should be. You know, we have a president who says he's about law and order, and at every turn and at every chance he gets, he violates our law and order and sows chaos and dissension and kills people, innocent people, and that's not what our country or any country should be.
I got you. And these two events, Maduro's capture and the shooting of Rene Good, is that kind of what spurred you to come out here?
I've been out here since he was elected back in 2016. I've been in every march and every protest. Everything he said from the minute he came down that escalator and said that Mexico is sending nothing but criminals and rapists, I have been fighting this administration and this man every day since.
And what are your thoughts on Rene Good's shooting, all the footage that's come out, even the recent footage that came out
Take the worst case scenario in that her car hits him. He moved out of the way, and every law officer will tell you it as soon as you are out of danger, you do not have the right to, you are out of danger. He is not a police officer. He is an immigration enforcer. None of them had a right to stop her or to tell her what to do or to get in the streets. And so from the very beginning, her rights were violated as an innocent American. Also, she has a right to defend herself. And when she has 4 people coming at her, each giving her contradictory views on what to do, she has a right as an innocent American to defend herself. And if she did drive away and touched him, he has no right to shoot her. He fled the scene afterwards. He called her a foul word afterwards that is on tape. His own video camera caught it. Yeah, there is nothing about that supports this. And the fact that there was no sort of investigation before our own government is calling him innocent, calling her a terrorist, like, they don't want us to call him a murderer without evidence. They're willing to call her a domestic terrorist without evidence. So, yeah, I mean, it should never have happened. Innocent Americans should not die because we have immigration enforcement out there on the streets.
Got it. Thank you so much. All right, take care. Enjoy. Can I get your first and your last name? How you spell it? If you don't want,
I'll give a pseudonym if that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, Wes.
Wes.
Yeah.
So Wes, what brought you out here today?
Honestly, I think the freedom of speech is great, and I think the divide between the two sides is too extreme. And I think people representing the opposite side can come out here and peacefully talk to people. That's why I'm out here.
Got it. What are your thoughts on, if you care to share,
absolutely
Rene
share
Good's shooting and Maduro's capture?
I think Maduro's capture was an amazing thing because the people of Venezuela have been freed. I don't know the legalities that went in behind it. I'm sure we'll hear more as time comes on. Rene Good, her death is very unfortunate. I think she was out there to do bad, and something bad happened to her. I pray for her kids. I'm not happy that she's dead.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then anything else? I mean, it's brave of you guys to be out here with so many people on the other side.
I think the people protesting ICE and everything are honestly misled. I think there's a lot of information out there that they don't see. Maybe they choose to ignore it or whatever else. And honestly, I'm out here to have a peaceful conversation with people that disagree with me because I like to expand my own understanding of things.
Got it. All right. And with Rene Good's death, you do believe that the officer was in danger and he was protecting his life?
I do. There's one angle where the officer is actually off the ground just a little bit by her car. So I do believe he was in danger. Now the legalities that went behind whether or not he was supposed to fire his gun, I'm not too sure on. But she didn't have her wife in the car, so she wasn't leaving. I think she was trying to do harm.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's it. Take care. All right. I do need your camera so that when I get in the car, I can pull the socks. There's no 5 p.m. Okay. Can I what? I say we move to the other side. Yeah. Like. Go around. You want? Yeah. No, I think we're really covering like surface level. Yeah. The shooting in Minneapolis. Yeah. I mean, like the takeaway is it's Occupy Wall Street, Burn Loot Murder, Black Lives Matter, it's the Rainbow Flag Coalition, it's the guys with the Palestinian flags that traded into Somali flags 2 weeks ago, and now they don't want a dictator, but yet they want to support Nicolas Maduro, and now they want to use this latest pawn in Minneapolis that she was trying to run over an ICE agent. So like luckily he defended himself. He like it's like the bullets didn't go through like the side window, it went through the front of the windshield. So she was using her own vehicle as a weapon. So good on him. He was able to shoot back and protect himself. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's cover it good. Thank you. What happened?
Venezuela is Chevron. And all over the world, Chevron is complicit in destroying the Amazon in South America, dumping cancer-causing agents into the water. And as if that weren't awful enough, they are fueling the genocidal Israeli government. Without Chevron, Israel could not do what they're doing right now. the rights of every man, woman, and child. On January 7th, Renee Nicole Good made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty to her country, serving Minneapolis as a legal observer. Mrs. Renee Good, a poet, a mother, a wife, an activist, was the victim of a heinous crime. Yet, she died nobly. She, like many others, have become the martyred heroine of a holy crusade. A holy crusade for freedom and human dignity. Mrs. Good, a Christian, believes that regardless of where you come from or what you look like, all people deserve compassion and kindness. These values were reflected not only in her actions, but in her very last words. I'm not mad. She, like many others, joined this crusade out of a yearning for justice. Mrs. Good dreamt of that wondrous future of which Martin Luther King Jr. spoke of, a future in which millions of Americans live peaceful and equal lives, a future where love is celebrated, a future of hope. An America with liberty and justice for all. And so, my fellow yearners, we have gathered. We have gathered in the name of all that is holy, all is good, all that is in the name of the Lord Almighty, in the name of all that is right, for justice to be done. We demand that an investigation be opened into the crimes we have witnessed, and most especially the abuses we have not. For the sake of America, let justice be done. Justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. That was in your list, who is a 50-51 organizer. Shows us that working class will not sit idly by as plutocrats rip apart their democratic institutions and civil liberties. Give it up again, please. The next speaker, I'm super pumped to introduce. I'm so incredibly proud and honored to be this person's comrade. Our next speaker is the Preston, the co-founder of the PSL. Preston is a long-time anti-war activist, protesting against Vietnam. Preston was at Stonewall. Preston was at Stonewall. I want to sink it. Stonewall. Preston was there. Preston's been fighting. Preston's 82 years old and keeps fighting. He's still here. He's still fighting. I want to hear from Preston, man.
Hello, everybody. You're so beautiful. And you're so strong. We're not going to back down. We're going to keep fighting. And we're going to do it. We are going to do it. As the other comrades have said, we are going to fight and we're going to win. Okay. because we're uniting. There's millions of us. 75% of people oppose ICE brutal tactics against innocent immigrants. That's a fact. And they're with us, and we are representing them. We need to get them out in the streets with us so we can all fight and win. This cold-blooded murder of Renee Nicole Good, as was said, a U.S. citizen, mother of 3, peace activist. This kind of sets us into a new era of qualitative naked terror by these roving gangs of massive thugs who are encouraged, financed, and approved by not only the Trump administration, but the billionaire parasite class as well. Comrades, sisters and brothers, we represent the fight back, and we have the determination of millions who are disgusted with this agenda today. The reign of colonial war and racism at home have been hounding us throughout U.S. history, throughout the imperialist war abroad, and lynch mob violence here at home. And we're fighting, we're going to continue to fight. We know the reign many brothers and sisters have to fight against genocide. African slaves were brought to America to endure suffering in the cotton fields in the South and the factories in the North. And all the working class has been exploited and robbed of the wealth that they produce. We produce the wealth. They take it from us and use it to kill other workers in other countries. It's not okay. We're going to fight it. We've got to remember that we are the ones who run the society. We just need to get power so we can do it. So everyone has a home, everyone has food, everyone, the children are protected. Millions of people, elderly people are honored rather than being thrown into the streets like they are here now. We have to fight. Terrible setback was the overturning of Roe v. Wade. That's not okay. We have to get a change. Striking workers have been attacked. Gay, lesbian, trans people have been subject to right-wing gay bashers. Young workers are being sent overseas to fight to kill other workers and often do not come home. Their lives are disrupted. They lose it. They suffer greatly. I had a babysitter when I was a kid who was sent to overseas to Korea. He never came back. He was 18 years old. He was killed there. And I'll never forget that. It was one of the things in my life when I was a child, seeing happen, and my parents explained to me why he had been used in the interest of the rich, not only to fight city mansions. Scores of countries have been invaded by the U.S. imperialists. Asia, Latin America.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to get up and walk around.
Entire villages and children, women and men are dying and left to starve while food supplies are destroyed and setting up conditions of now the international violence has come home. The chickens have come home to roost. We have to fight. Start confirmation. War here at home against the working class, especially in our country. We're sitting here in Texas, continue to gain momentum. We have to things that are out. So we get the momentum. We walk over there. Let's face it, they should be locked up, right? Crimes against humanity. Crimes against humanity. Crimes against immigrants. It's not okay. They're criminals. Not just Trump, but all of them need to be sentenced, taken to court and sentenced and thrown in jail. Like that. Remember, people said that we're not going to win. They said that women would never have the right to vote. They said that same-sex couples would never have the right to marry. Why do we have those things because we fought for them. And we stand with those who are deprived. We stand with those who are oppressed, who are targets of police violence. There are people, and we stand with them. Into a people's army where we can win democracy, true democracy for all the people. We are taking to the streets. We are a wave of power. We're going to free the world, get them tell ICE to get the fuck out of our cities. The apparatus of rule is declining. We're showing weaknesses. We have to take advantage of that and move in and strategize and unite. I'm really proud of the fact so many organizations are here today, all together on standing together. We can do it. We can change this down, and people across the country, trust me, are fighting to do the same. So we have to keep an eye on the prize. We're going to take power. We're going to give money back to ourselves. Get rid of the ruling parasite class. And we're going to stand together. U.S. out of Palestine. Stop the bombing of Gaza. U.S. out of Venezuela. All victims of fascist terror. U.S. Hands off Colombia. Hands off Mexico. Hands off Cuba. Hands off Greenland. Hands off everywhere. People, victory of Satan, keep fighting. You're beautiful and you're powerful. We love you. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here. My name is Jay Tucker. I'm representing About Face Veterans Against the War. I'm also an organizer with the Press Revolutionaries for Worker Power, Pueblo Over Profit, and a new anti-imperialist organization called Hola, Hands Off Latin America. 17 years ago, almost to this day, I was reason. It is also being compared to the abduction of Manuel Noriega of Panama, Jean-Bertrand Aristide of Haiti, the two-day coup of Hugo Chavez,
or the murders of Patrice Lumumba, Salvador Allende, Muammar Gaddafi, Qasem Soleimani, Hassan Nasrallah, the over 600 attempts to assassinate Fidel Castro, and countless other examples. In most cases, U.S. economic policies, like in Venezuela, preface the thuggish violence with devastating sanctions or measures to make the economy scream, to impoverish the population and fracture support for the targeted governments. Indeed, for its entire existence, the United States has always insisted upon its dominance over the people of the global South, by any means necessary. No tactic or strategy is too cruel, too brutal, or too devastating to stand in the way of U.S. dominance. And in true dialectical form, this inhumanity comes home in the form of migration by peoples fleeing political and economic instability, in the form of unconstitutional mass surveillance, in the psychologically, emotionally, and physically broken soldiers of empire, and in the thuggish brutality of the police, the prisons, and ICE. And now, with the murder of Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis, recorded for all to bear witness, I'm sure it is not lost on any of us that Minneapolis is the site of the brutal murder of George Floyd, which ignited the largest protest wave in U.S. history. We are forced to look again at the unchecked violence of this society, the terror of the ICE raid at Bastion San Pedro, the police murders of Marquise Jones, Charles Chop Roundtree, Melissa Perez, Damian Daniels, and thousands more, just here in San Antonio. We face the tragedy of putting $1 billion into a basketball stadium to benefit the ultra-rich, Zionist, Abbott and Trump-supporting ownership of the Spurs, while we are closing schools, losing our public and affordable housing, and facing healthcare insecurity. Shame indeed, shame on them. The violence is everywhere, and we, very much myself included, are asking, what the fuck are we supposed to do? How do we overcome this beast? And here, we must return to Venezuela. We must return to the targets of vicious U.S. imperialism, because it is Venezuela. It is Cuba, it is Nicaragua. It is the Alliance of Sahelian States, Ansar Allah of Yemen, who show us the way. They are unacceptable to the United States precisely because they show us and the world the way through this. They are building socialism. Nicolas Maduro is not a homicidal, brutal dictator. That is the United States. That is pure projection. Nicolas Maduro is the leader of a Venezuelan people building socialism in what the United States considers its own backyard, its property. That's bullshit. I fucking stand with Nicolas Maduro, and with the PSUV, and with socialism. I want to learn from them, their courage, their intelligence, their foresight, and their love. So what do? We follow the leadership and the example of the global South, who straighten their backs and stand upright in the face of brutality. We all want to find the magic bullet which ends this sociopathic system once and for all, but history shows no individual or singular act carries us to liberation. Liberation must be built. To get on the march to that path, we must first stand up. We must shed the weight of individualism that capitalism and imperialism saddles us with. Rid ourselves of the culture of petty vindictiveness, of competitiveness, of arrogance, of insecure grudges. To stand upright is to carry yourself with dignity, which meshes humility and confidence. To find courage, how are we supposed to repel the armed forces of the fascistic state when we are too insecure to talk to our parents, our neighbors, our co-workers? How do we find the courage to block the war machine if we are too scared to chair a meeting? How do we weave together a new politics if we cannot untie the knots of our history or untether ourselves from the undemocratic Democratic Party? How do we defeat the divide and conquer strategies if we cannot love and trust, knowing full well it may not be reciprocated? Standing upright is not easy or painless. It is a qualitative transformation beyond being dehumanized subjects into a population capable of carrying out meaningful struggle for all of humanity. These are difficult tasks, much more difficult than they sound because it requires shedding the white supremacist, American exceptionalist, capitalist methods of processing information which pervades our culture. It will be even more difficult for the people who are not here, who we have to win over to a new future of peace and common prosperity. We must build a new proletarian culture with patience and principles. The shortcuts do not exist. The work is very much in front of us. Just start taking the steps. So 1, if you haven't done so yet, go to a PSL organizer and tell them you want a copy of Socialist Reconstruction, or you can go to 1804 Books to get it. Get some optimism in your life. Remember what you are fighting for. Join an organization. Go to the meetings and put in the work. If you're in the armed forces, get out! Get out! Military members deserve the right to refuse illegal and immoral orders. Come speak to me. Come speak to me and I can get you started on that path. If you or someone you love is thinking about joining the military because you're poor, turn your thinking around. Don't be a gangster from capitalism. Why take the bribe of economic insecurity or economic security in exchange for an unstable future? Ask your veterans if the future is stable after destabilizing their own lives and other people's lives with moral injury. Fight for the economic security of all peoples across the globe. Don't fight against the peoples across the globe. And finally, we have leaders and examples to follow. Tomorrow, Ola is holding an interest meeting and a fundraiser for this year's May Day Brigade to Cuba at Mott Bookstore on the east side at 3 p.m. We have flyers that you can come find me or maybe being distributed. Go to Cuba if you are ready to shed your Western individualism. See the revolution the U.S. is constantly demonizing and punishing. For good reason. Because when you're in Cuba, you see that the impossible is in fact possible. They have long tried to decapitate it, to starve it, and sever it. But it is alive because of the interconnectedness of the Cuban people and the revolution. It is truly impossible to describe the lessons a revolutionary can learn by visiting and standing in solidarity with Cuba. So I conclude with a call to love yourselves and your people across the world. Be patient but insistent with yourself and others. And build the proletarian culture we all need to stand upright, to survive and defeat this monstrous piece of U.S. capitalism and imperialism. So repeat after me. Free Maduro and Celia Flores. Nosotros venceremos. Free Palestine. Abajo el imperialismo. Abajo el imperialismo. Abajo el imperialismo. Carajo. Thank you.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. All right, Santa, you ready to take the streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose city? Whose city? Whose country? Whose country? That's right. This shit belongs to us and nobody else. Not a billionaire, not a politician. Nobody else. It belongs to the people. We got a few more speakers left, but I want y'all to keep this energy up. I want y'all to stay amped up. I want y'all to stay ready. All right? Okay, our next speaker is Alex from 5051.
Thank you. I'm Alex with 5051. I always believe in these protests that we have to have an action item, something that we can really do after we get done with today. So I'm going to tell you who to boycott. So these are companies that have contracts specifically with ICE. So starting with our good old friend Amazon. Charter Communications and Comcast, Dell, FedEx and UPS, Motorola, and last but definitely not least, AT&T. And AT&T is actually hiring here in San Antonio for someone to work with ICE. So it sure would be a shame if everybody here just, put in a bunch of crap applications for them to go through. I gave you this list because it is something that we can do as soon as we get home. We do not want to fund these billionaires oppressing us day by day. So I hope you can take that very small list, because sometimes you see a list and it's 100 companies long and that can be very overwhelming. Take that small list and start there. But these lists are very easy to find online. Just Google them. Who donated to Trump? Who donates to MAGA? Whoever. You can vote with your wallet. So thank you. That's my short speech. Start boycotting. Vote with your wallet. Thank you.
Hi everybody. I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Courtney Head.
Hi, no worries. Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Kristen Hook, and I'm running for Congress in Texas's 21st Congressional District. I'm trying to evoke change from the inside, and I'm a working class Democrat, and I have been fighting the Trump administration for nearly 10 years. I'm a scientist, and I moved to DC in 2016, right before the first Trump administration came to be. And I wore a lab coat by day, and I became a grassroots organizer by night. We protested the hell out of that first administration, and I am standing up against this administration now to fight what is happening in our country. I ran for Congress and this seat last cycle to prevent this mess that we are seeing right now, this chaos. This is not what we should stand for, and I can assure you, if and when I'm elected to Congress, that I will demand accountability. I served as an oversight investigator for Senator Elizabeth Warren, holding the first Trump administration accountable, and greedy corporate CEOs who are profiting off of us during the pandemic. I want to build an economy that works for all of us, not billionaires and not special interests. A few days ago, I called a friend here in town who's a mother, and we were on a Zoom call, and I could tell she had been crying. And I asked what's wrong, and she said that she had just dropped her 14-year-old off at school, and she had to talk to him about what to do if ICE came into her school, because she's in a majority Hispanic school. And that is just something no mother should have to worry about. No mother should have to fear being murdered in cold blood by federal agents on U.S. streets. So I will hold ICE accountable, I will impeach Kristi Noem, and I will make sure that all of our communities are safe. Thank you so much. If you want to help me get elected, get involved at www.hookfortexas.com. Thank you guys.
Let's hear it for Kristen Hook. Thank you so much for speaking, and I do want to remind everybody that while voting is important not only at the local but federal level, it is the bare minimum. Do not confuse your civic engagement as voting as being the only thing that's needed for change. It takes constant work. It takes going out to local organizing meetings and finding the people that are doing the work, that are willing to be out on the streets, just like everybody out here today. This is the true change that matters as well. Up next now we have Courtney.
Hello everybody. Thank you so much for showing up today and for being here, for not only Renee Nicole Good, but also Keith Porter and every other person who has been killed or abused during ICE operations. My name is Courtney Head, and I am one of your Democratic candidates for Texas Lieutenant Governor. And I want to impart some very important knowledge for our upcoming elections. The office of a lieutenant governor in Texas is not just ceremonial, and it's not ceremonial at all, I should say. It is the most powerful legislative possession in this state. The lieutenant governor controls the Senate agenda in Texas, which bills live or die, which committees exist, what investigations are opened, what state contracts are scrutinized, and which policies become law in Texas. Which means this office has direct power to dismantle Texas's role in federal immigration enforcement. And that is exactly what I intend to do. Texas has made itself ICE enforcement partner. Shame. Our state is not required to assist ICE. Our leaders have chosen this. They allow local law enforcement to act as immigration agents. They hold people without judicial warrants. They transfer Texans into detention centers. They lease land, jails, and contracts to private detention corporations. And they normalize family separation and mass detention as public safety. This is not required by federal law. It is a policy choice. What I will do as your next lieutenant governor is end ICE police collaboration in Texas. Texas police will return to solid actual crimes, not separate families.
make you feel anxious, depressed, alienated, and hopeless. That's on purpose. They don't want us to believe that we can build unions. They don't want us to believe that we can build mass organizations to challenge this two-party scam. We know transformation is possible because the people of Venezuela has shown us it's possible. If you want to see a total transformation of our society, then you must fight for it. The power of the people is stronger than any weapon. A people's revolution cannot be stopped. So, on January 20th, I expect to see all of you out on the streets. Walk out of work, walk out of school, and flood the streets. Now, repeat after me. No more coups, no more wars. No more coups, no more wars. Venezuela isn't yours. Venezuela isn't yours. No more coups, no more wars. No more coups, no more wars. Venezuela isn't yours. Venezuela isn't yours. No more coups, no more wars. No more coups, no more wars. Venezuela isn't yours. Venezuela isn't yours. Free Palestine till it's backwards. Let's give it up for Destiny!
Everything that my comrade said is 100% right. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but the blockade, the naval blockade that they have around Venezuela right now is costing us $9 million per day. And Trump has the audacity to say that we should be funding this, that if oil corporations go out there, it should be on our dime. At the same time, last year, locally in San Antonio, 19 schools had to close. So I'm going to say a chant, and when I say ask you a question, I want you to say shut it down. Trump's lies? Shut it down! Trump's lies? Shut it down! Imperialism? Shut it down! Imperialism? Shut it down! Endless war? Shut it down! The whole damn system? Shut it down! The whole damn system? Shut it down! That's right. Now I want us all to give a warm welcome for our last speaker. Keep that energy up because we are going to be marching the streets soon. Our last speaker, their name is Marissa. And here in San Antonio, Venceremos has come to fruition through direct action of community members and activists in many local organizations. The Rapid Response Hotline being an open call for all San Antonians to report ICE sightings, document the raids in real time, and remind everyone of the rights that every person has, regardless of citizenship. So join me in welcoming Marissa. ¡El pueblo unido jamás será vencido! 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 ¡El pueblo unido jamás será vencido!
was not the first taken by ICE. And if they continue to be allowed to terrorize our neighborhood, hers will not be the last. Mayor Jacob Frey of Minneapolis and Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota must call for the arrest of Renee's killer, ICE agent Jonathan Ross. Shame! We witnessed her murder, and we saw who pulled the trigger. Renee was killed just minutes from where George Floyd was murdered in 2020. His killer, Derek Chauvin, was only arrested after people took action and demanded he be arrested. Every elected official who claims to be against ICE and Trump must commit to local and state prosecutions of violent ICE agents and reject any bill increasing ICE funding. Businesses must reject contracts with ICE. We don't want to give them any local resources. This chaos and fear are not the only paths forward. We need to step up our organizing and keep fighting back. We need a common next step because none of us are free until all of us are free. This Wednesday, January 14th, we will show up to City Council and we demand that the City of San Antonio City Council approve a new ordinance requiring city approval and criminal warrants before any city resources can be used. We demand public reporting within 72 hours of any joint enforcement, and we demand federal agencies provide visible identification, advance warrant disclosure, and post-operation reporting. 1 in 4 ICE arrests happen in Texas, and San Antonio is in the top 10 in courthouse arrests and ambushes. Venceremos San Antonio has been hosting Know Your Rights training. We have a hotline you can call for resources and to report ICE sightings to our observers. And we have volunteer meetings where our networks work to defend the rights and the dignity of our immigrant families. We stand together against the deportations, against the detentions, and against the raids like the one we saw here in San Antonio in November near San Pedro and Bassi. We will make it clear that we want ICE out of San Antonio! ICE out! Shut it down! 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 No more raids in our town! No more raids in our town! We are also joining the call for a nationwide shutdown on January 20th, the anniversary of Trump's inauguration. No one is coming to kidnap Trump, and our immigrant brothers and sisters don't have the luxury of waiting until November. They're too scared to leave their homes. The billionaire class has the power to oppress us, but we have the power to liberate ourselves! Thank you, San Antonio!
Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? All right, San Antonio, are we ready to take our fucking streets back? All right, guys, we're gonna be starting over here in this alley. Just follow the banner. And one only request is we need our elders in the front. We need our elders in the front to lead the way and set the pace because we don't want to leave anybody behind. We're not going to leave any of our people behind. So please, let our elders take the front, set the pace. Let's go, San Antonio. Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets?
I said, whose street? 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 Whose street?
No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
Trump lies, shut it down! Trump lies, shut it down! Imperialism, shut it down! Imperialism, shut it down! Endless war! Trump, Trump, you're a liar! Trump, Trump, you're a liar! No more wars for empire! No more wars for empire! Trump, Trump, you're a liar! Trump, Trump, you're a liar! No more wars for empire! 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 Justice for Renee Good!
Justice for Renee Good!
Justice for Renee Good! Justice for Renee Good! Justice for Renee Good! Justice for Renee Good! Justice for Renee Good! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? End the sanctions, end them now! End the sanctions, end them now! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? End the sanctions, end them now! End the sanctions, end them now! Pentagon kills by the hour! What do we do? Fight the power! Pentagon kills by the hour! What do we do? Fight the power! What do we do? Fight the power! What do we do? Fight the power! Trump lies, can't you see? Trump lies, can't you see? No more bombings in the sea! No more bombings in the sea! Trump lies, can't you see? Trump lies, can't you see? No more bombing in the sea! No more bombing in the sea! Woo! Trump lies, can't you see?
Here comes the working class!
Billionaires, watch your back!
Here comes the working class! Billionaires, watch your back! Here comes the working class! Billionaires, watch your back!
Ice out, shut it down!
Ice out, shut it down!
No more raids in our town!
No more raids in our town!
Ice out, shut it down!
Ice out, shut it down!
No more raids in our town!
No more raids in our town!
Ice and cops, we say no!
Ice and cops, we say no!
Raids and prisons have got to go!
No!
Ice and cops, we say no!
Ice and cops, we say no!
Raids and prisons have got to go!
Raids and prisons have got to go!
Not another nickel, not another dime!
Not another nickel, not another dime!
No more money for Trump's crimes!
No more money for Trump's crimes! Not another nickel, not another dime! Not another nickel, not another dime! No more money for Trump's crimes! No more money for Trump's crimes!
No more money for Trump's crimes!
Woo, woo, woo!
Up, up with liberation! Up, up with liberation! Down, down with deportation!
Down, down with deportation!
Up, up with liberation!
Up with liberation! Down, down with deportation!
Up, up with liberation!
Up with liberation!
Up, up with liberation!
liberation. Down, down with deportations.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
All the walls have got to go.
All the walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
All the walls have got to go.
All the walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Venezuela.
From Palestine to Venezuela.
Occupation has to go.
Occupation has to go.
From Palestine to Venezuela.
From Palestine to Venezuela.
Occupation has to go.
Occupation has to go.
Occupation has to go.
Occupation has to go.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
Trump, Trump, you're a liar.
Trump, Trump, you're a liar.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
Boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
U.S. out of everywhere.
U.S. out of everywhere.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
U.S. out of everywhere.
U.S. out of everywhere. No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air. U.S. out of everywhere.
Immigrants are welcome here, no hate.
Trump and ICE has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and ICE has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
Jonathan Ross! Arrest 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 Jonathan Ross!
Justice for Renee Good! Justice for Gonzalez.
Can you spell that?
Nachanniel. Gonzales.
One more, sorry. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Nachanniel. Gonzales. Nathaniel Gonzalez.
Okay. Can I ask you why you're out here today?
Well, originally I was just filming a music video, and we got some cookies, and we turned the corner, and then we see all the protests. And usually this isn't something that enters my mind too much. I really try to stay away from this kind of like. It's like I know the world's fucked up. I don't know what I can say. I know the world's messed up, and all this stuff. I was really trying to get out of my head, but I saw this, and it really like. It reminded me of like what's really going on in the world sometimes. I try to distract myself from this kind of stuff, but seeing all this, it really reminded me how much this really matters to a lot of people and how many people are affected. And I understand that and understand, why everyone's doing this. I totally agree with it. I'm really happy to see that a lot of people are really coming together to get this done, to really spread the word, just bring in more. Because me, as someone who really isn't into this kind of stuff, I kind of pulled into it. Like I want to walk with them now. Like this really made me want to get into it more, And I really feel that that's really mad, powerful. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for this. Yeah.
You might have to tweak it. We might have to tweak it because if this is still going, because I say in the script that it ends at 4, but this doesn't look like it's ending at 4. I mean, maybe. Gotta watch out for this scooter, dude. What? I'm with News 4. I don't know if you guys want to do Yeah, well, a good portion. Okay. All right. I mean, why is everybody out here? I mean, well, we're trying to support the community and voice our unhappiness with what's been happening here lately across the country, throughout the last year especially, and lately in Minnesota. And that's the biggest part of this rally is to announce our disapproval of ICE and everything it stands for, and show our solidarity. I agree, 100%. Everything he said. Got it. And I mean, the families out here is you know, you guys feel safe and everything like that. You feel like
I like how you were standing there.
Absolutely. They have their I already know more than the president shirts on. We're starting them young. So it's just a way that we feel that we're able to you know, at least voice our opinions.
Got it. And this is a pretty big protest. I mean, we had the New King's Day protest, which may have been bigger, but I mean,
we were at that too.
Yeah, for a week of political action, you know, and everything that's gone on in Minnesota, Venezuela. How do you guys feel about San Antonio that this is going on? I mean, it's going on nationwide right now too.
It is nationwide. Everyone, everywhere should be getting out just like we are. It's something that should happen often. You know, it's written into our Constitution.
And I think what you said internationally, especially during the No Kings, there was other nations that joined in that as well, just to show that they're not happy with the U.S. situation either.
Can I get your first and your last name?
I'm Kevin Randolph, Kevin Randolph.
I'm Kevin Randolph, Kendonrandolph.
Got it. Father and son?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is it okay if we get a shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be fussy.
See it better?
Yes, sir.
And we'll just zoom in on the shirt. Don't get his face. We'll just
Thank you.
You don't want to break the nails, I'll get it.
No, it's the butt. They broke the butt.
Show them your shirt, bud.
All right, we're good. Thanks so much, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry.
It's a ways away. You want me to carry the camera? Let's just keep walking forward and then we would turn left here.
All right. Let's take this. Right behind you. My bad. Thanks, man. Thanks for being out there and everything. Holding this thing for that long.
It's more than being out there. Became a part of it. Don't like that sweat.
Let's move on.
Alright, I'll see you later. Let's go this way.
We have the stick back, right? Softball.
Right here. Just having a wedding or a protest going on. No, eat it. I ate.
We have some stuff.
Alright, let's go, dude. Let's set up here. So slow, dude. Just zoom in on this.
So what channel you with? News 4. I saw you in there. I put my mask on right away though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you know, Sinclair's crazy, man. Yeah, they're nutty. I'm surprised y'all get away with as much as y'all do. You don't do it.
I'm just trying to imagine this ride.
In the middle of the waiting, I can imagine this. I pronounce you.
I'd say be careful on this side. There's someone in like a military suit. He has a big gun, but there's a bunch of cops over there. So
Yeah, they ran that way and then came back around.
he's on that corner. They have him like
They got him in custody.
I don't think in custody. They're just kind of watching him. I don't know why.
The thing is that this is open carry. That's what's wrong with this fucking law. Is that
That's the scary part.
open carry. Sarah, where are you off to? Where you parked? So is he still at the festival in Tampa? You can party all night. Yeah, I think we're gonna go on home. We had a wedding earlier and other stuff with the family. Hey, but we did good there. That little girl, man. We're playing for her. I gave her the card. She's not in the band. Y'all want to get something to eat, or you want to go home, or what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I wonder if there's a place to get an affordable taco. That's what we need, affordable taco care.
I don't know.
I don't know around here anymore. The Bill Miller's is down. They shut it down. Yeah. Maybe we can go get some extra hope. And enough the place is closed right now, the taco place. They make really good taco coladas. How can you go wrong with a taco colada? Hey! I don't want to walk all the way to McDonald's to pay double price. Hey, you might take us for a picture. There's nothing around here anymore. They used to have the Mexican Manhattan used to be there. All these different stores around. Except there's a liquor store. We could have those.
There's a bar.
Yeah, the liquor store open. Let's go. I'll treat you to Taco Bell.
All right, thank you so much.
I was like,
Take the offer. He's like a 60.
no. Yeah, I mean, that's what I come out here to do. I mostly take pictures of buildings. So.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Dude, anything to keep you outside. Like, I don't
Zoom out with this thing.
Oh, here. If you flip this knob down here, it'll let you switch to this or manually, but this is easier. You can use a rocker. And then you hit this button with your thumb to record.
Okay. So, like, show for a little bit. Much rather prefer doing this than we fucking have to build it all fucking shit sucks. Prefer it until you have to turn something in this environment and you're just like, so how do I organize everything? You find thoughts and compose. You know, yeah, but I guess sometimes it is nice being inside, but I don't know. For me, I always like to be outside. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons why I got into music. I thought it would be out doing stuff. 8 hours. You still can be. You ready to be a reporter? Or a photographer? In a few weeks, it's me being back on the weekend. Alright. Basically, solving this kind of game. He's going to be there Monday to Friday, and then yeah, that'll work. Here, do you wanna? Alright, see you guys. Take care.
Can you hear me? He's a tripod. Can you guys hear me? Yes, I hear you. The protest began here at the steps of Municipal Plaza, where over 100 people gathered, some holding signs that read, "From San Antonio to Minneapolis, stop ICE terror." There were people of all ages. All of them wanted their message to be heard. Carlos, the Nats mic.
Oh, yeah.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. The protest began here at the steps of Municipal Plaza, where over 100 people gathered, some holding signs reading, "From San Antonio to Minneapolis, stop ICE terror." From San Antonio to Minneapolis, stop ICE terror, Municipal Plaza. The protest began here at the steps of Municipal Plaza. You can see behind me, it's dispersed at the moment, but at the time, there were lots of people, some of them holding signs saying, "From Minneapolis, from San Antonio to Minneapolis, stop ICE terror." And there were people of all ages, all of them wanted their message to be heard. Event organizers I spoke to said no matter what the turnout was today, they're just happy people were able to have their voices heard. Event organizers I spoke to today say that no matter the turnout, they're just happy people's voices were able to be heard. Protests began here at the steps. The protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza building. You can see behind me, it's just kind of dispersed at the moment, but at the time, like I said, there were over 100 people, some holding up signs that read, "From Minneapolis to San Antonio, stop ICE terror." There were people here from all ages, and all of them just wanted their message to be heard. Municipal Plaza, steps of the Municipal Plaza. The protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza building. If you look behind me right now, it's all dispersed. But at the time, there were at least 100 people. Some of them, at the time they were released. Sorry guys, the guy with the gun is still around us. So if I pause randomly or look in a general direction. Yeah, okay. The protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza building. At the moment, it's dispersed. You can take a look behind me. There aren't very many people. What am I saying? Okay. The protest began here at the Municipal Plaza building. If you look behind me, you can see that it's dispersed at the moment, but at the time, there were over 100 people, some of them holding signs, one that read, "From Minneapolis to San Antonio, stop ICE terror." There were people of all ages, and all of them wanted their message heard. Here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza. The protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza. At the moment, people have dispersed, but when it was going on, there were over 100 people, at least one of them holding a sign that said, "From Minneapolis to San Antonio, stop ICE terror." There were people from all ages here, and all of them wanted their message heard. The protest was organized by municipal activist groups from Party for Socialist Liberation San Antonio to 5051 San Antonio, the group behind the No King's Day protest we saw last year. I spoke with group leaders earlier in the week who told me between Maduro's capture and Good's shooting, it's been a busy week for them. But they say it's worth it to help the public hold demonstrations, and some were here to stand for Renee Good following the footage released related to her shooting. From Minneapolis to San Antonio, stop ICE terror. here to stand for Renee Good following the footage of her shooting, the release footage of her shooting. But there were also 2 counter protesters that I saw that said they had to be out here, although the one we did interview said they had to be out here, although the one we did interview was not comfortable giving his name. There were also 2 counter protesters here who said they also had to be out here, although the one we did interview was not comfortable giving his name. The protest turned into a march that moved around City Hall after speakers took the stage. Event organizers I spoke to said they're just happy they were able to get everyone out here to have their voice. They were able to get everybody out here to protest what they believe in. The protest began here at the Municipal Plaza building steps. If you look behind me, the crowd has dispersed, but at the time there were over 100 people. One of those people had a sign that read, "From Minneapolis to San Antonio, stop ICE terror." Now, there were people of all ages here, and all of them wanted their message heard. The protest was organized by municipal activist groups from Party for Socialist Liberation San Antonio, from the Party for Socialist Liberation San Antonio to 5051 San Antonio, the group behind the No King's Day protest we saw last year. I spoke with group leaders earlier in the week who told,
Can you hold the mic in the middle? Luis was...
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. The protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza building. At the moment, protesters have dispersed just moments ago. The protest began here at the Municipal Plaza, at the steps of the Municipal Plaza. The protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza. If you look behind me, you can see that the protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza. Now, protesters have The protest began here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza. If you look behind me, you can see that as of now, it's dispersed, but at the time, there was over 100 people, at least one of them holding a sign that said, "From Minneapolis to San Antonio, stop ICE terror." There were protesters of all ages, and all of them wanted their voices heard. Yeah. Steps of the Municipal Plaza. One minute out. Municipal Plaza. Got it. Things move so fast in this plaza. We went from protest to 3 events. Darian, the protest started here at the steps of the Municipal Plaza. If you look behind me, it's dispersed at the moment, but at the time, there were over 100 protesters, one of them holding a sign that said, "From Minneapolis to San Antonio, stop ICE terror." And there were people from all ages here. All of them wanted their message heard. The protest was organized by local activist groups from Party for Socialist Liberation San Antonio to 5051 San Antonio, the group behind the No King's Day protests we saw last year. I spoke with group leaders earlier in the week who told me between Maduro's capture and Good's shooting, this has been a busy week for them, but they say it's worth it to help to let the public demonstrate. And some were here to stand for Renee Good following the footage released related to her shooting. But there were also two counter-protesters I saw. They said they had to be out here, although the one I did interview was not comfortable giving his name. The protest turned into a march that moved around City Hall after speakers took to the stage. Now, event organizers tell me that no matter the turnout, they're just happy that they were able to organize something where people were able to express what they believe. Phil Sterling reporting live from downtown, News 4 San Antonio. Thank you.